Hello, girls, guys, or otherwise. This is Rich with your Witchy Wednesday. Today, I wanted to actually do a little or show a little spell working that comes from Ellen Dugan's Book of Witchery. This is a book that is for every day of the week. So the spells in it correspond with an individual day, and uh, it's timing type of magic. So you utilize the energies of each individual day to correspond with the spell work that you're actually doing. I don't usually work that way, so this book hasn't been incredibly useful to me. However, I do like some of the spells and whatnot that are in this book, so I figured I would share one with you. And the reason I wanted to share this particular one is because of something that happened while I was filming the Tarot Talk Tuesday video. And that was whenever Dobby, our dog, was getting anxious. And, I got the thing and I said, you know what? Anxiety is a thing that not only happens to dogs. Of course, I have anxiety. I know that there are plenty of people out there that have anxiety issues that, it can be bothersome from day to day, to say the least. And sometimes, in some situations, it can be downright debilitating. So I figured let's do a little bit of spell work that is a little bit more helpful for protection and courage and whatnot. So this actually comes from her Tuesday section, which is on page 92, a Bloodstone protection and courage spell. So I already did some B-roll and whatnot, so let me go ahead and go into that, and I hope you enjoy this. For this particular spell, you're going to need a few supplies. The first is a spicy scented candle that is a votive candle. Red in color. This one is a little purplish, but it does say to use red. Red is putting that fiery protection around you. Of course, you can use a chime candle, and that will kind of sit in the votive holder that we're going to have in there. So just make sure that you melt down the end, and you can pop it in there, and it'll actually stand up straight for you. The next thing that you're going to need is, of course, the votive holder. Now, this one's a little dirty. I've used it plenty of times, and I didn't fully clean it out because I'm only using this for demonstration. The next thing that you're going to want are 3 bloodstones. I think this one is a bloodstone, but I'm not completely sure. I have people over at Mama Squirrel's Witchy channel Facebook group. I have them working on that to confirm that it's a bloodstone. These 2 I know are bloodstones. And there you go. You can see a little bit of the red speckles in there that make it a bloodstone. And this one, you can see it a little bit better on that one, I think, in certain places. And then you're going to need a photo of yourself. If you don't have a photo of yourself, don't worry. You can always use hair. You can use hair from the top of your head, but I have short hair, so I took a little bit from my leg. Don't be afraid to work and put different components in your spell. Of course, then you're going to need a cauldron. This cauldron is a little small. Just make sure that you have something fireproof, like this tile, to protect any surfaces. Then you're going to take your hair, and you can put that in there, or you can put the photo if you're working with a photo. Either one, it doesn't matter. If you are concerned about your photo being in the cauldron and actually getting ruined, I understand. You can put it under the cauldron, and if that's still a little bit iffy to you and you're not completely comfortable with that, take the cauldron off, move the tile, put the photo under the tile, and then put your cauldron back on. This should protect your photo. Of course, like I said, you can also use the hair, and this is your representation of yourself being in that cauldron, in that protected space of the cauldron. Then you're going to put your votive cup and your votive candle in the cauldron. It then says to put the bloodstones around your candle. However, as you can see here, my cauldron isn't big enough to really do that. So instead, since I have a triquetra etched on this tile, I'm putting them at the points of the triquetra. I think this works out well, and because this is a space that is all being used in the spell, it also affects those stones. Then ground and center yourself. And when you're ready, light the candle and repeat the following spell 3 times. On this Mars day, there is fiery energy to spare. I call for courage and passion to know, to will, to dare. 3 green bloodstones and a burning candle of red. I call for bravery and banish fear and dread. On this day, there is fiery energy to spare. I call for courage and passion to know, to will, to dare. 3 green bloodstones and a burning candle of red. I call for bravery and banish fear and dread. On this Mars day, there is a fiery energy to spare. I call for courage and passion to know, to will, to dare. 3 green bloodstones and a burning candle of red. I call for bravery and banish fear and dread. Focus on the flame for a few moments. Believe in your ability to handle the situation, whatever it may be. Close the spell by saying, "For the good of all, with harm to none, by Mars's energy, this spell is done." Let the candle burn until it is consumed. If this is an ongoing problem or conflict, then repeat the spell every day for 1 week. In other words, from Tuesday until Tuesday the following. Clean out the votive cup and light a new red candle for each day of the spell. When you are finished working this, clean up your setup, put away all of your spell components. If you like, you can carry those tumbled bloodstones with you to help reinforce your convictions. So with that, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I do want to give a Patreon shout out to Sophia. Thank you for being a patron. Thank you for being a founder that is directly helping to start the Christo-Pagan church that is going to start in January. If you would like to also be a founder, go ahead, go into the description box below. There is a link to the Patreon. You can be a founder member for as little as $5 a month, and you get some cool perks like first access to videos, and you also get to have a say in how the church is structured and stuff like that, including one of the more important things right now, in order to set everything else up, a name for the church. So yeah, join me there if you would like to be a patron. If you can, if you can't, I completely understand. But if you can, then awesome, fantastic. I'd love to see you there. And you also get access to the Discord and everything else like that, all that in the bottom section below. I also wanted to say that I still have a giveaway going on. Go to the First video of October, the one where I share the news about the church. For subscribers, go there and enter into the giveaway there. I will also put the link to that in the description box, because right now we only have one person that has uh, been entered into this contest. So your chances, if you enter, are pretty darn good. So go down there, uh, click on that video for all the details on how to enter to win and whatnot, you know, and may the odds ever be in your favor. Otherwise, if neither one of those apply to you, go ahead and click that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, hit that like or dislike, doesn't matter to me. It all appeases the algorithmic gods of YouTube. All hail the algorithmic gods of YouTube. And until next time, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye-bye.